Oh, I am checking right now to make sure that we are live. I'm Irina Spiritu. I'm an artist. If you are here, I'd love to hear from you. Give me a hello in the comments section. If you are, let's see here. If you are coming from the conference page, you probably figured this out yesterday. You can click on the bottom right, roll over the bottom right of the screen of the video, and just click on YouTube, and it'll pop up a new window of our stream. And there you can add comments and give us a hello. Hi, Mark. Thank you for being here. So I'm just going to get started. I'm very pleased to present to you our PGS, our Private Guerilla Showcase this year, featuring voices of Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders. And this is sponsored by my project, A Color-Coded Symphony. And our aim is to encourage curiosity towards other cultures through music and connecting our ethnic origins to rhythms of the world. So we've got a great lineup today. I hope you stick around and give us a hello out there, and let us know that you're here. So I'm going to start with this song. I'm going to play a couple of songs on the ukulele and then switch to guitar. And each artist plays for about 20 minutes. And so anyway, here we go. This is called This Song. I got a song I wanna sing, and it's full of people, places, and things. It's got my father's and it's got your name. This song I wanna sing. This song I wanna sing. It's about the blues, how the blues got me. If I pull the trigger, will it set me free? But I got too many songs to sing. I got this song to sing. I got this song to sing. Well, there's nothing I'd rather do than sing this song, sing this song, sing this song for you. It's what I'm meant to do. This song will make you laugh, will make you cry. This song is for the dreamer who left everything behind. This song, it gives me reason to be good, to love, to live. And for you, this song I'll sing. For you, this song I'll sing. Well, there's nothing I'd rather do than sing this song, sing this song, sing this song for you. It's what I'm meant to do. And if you find yourself singing along, don't worry about the voices that may say the notes are wrong. You can laugh, you can yell, tell the whole wide world your cares. And with you, this song I'll sing. With you, this song I'll sing. Yeah, I got a song I wanna sing, and it's full of people, places, and things. It's got your story and it's got your name. This song I wanna sing. this song I wanna sing. That's called This Song. And I wrote that when I kind of had a writer's block and I didn't know what to write about that hadn't already been written about. So I thought, why not write a song about a song? So, anyway, if you are tuning in, I would love to know that you're here. Give me a hello in the comments section. If you're coming from the conference page, you can click on the bottom right of the video. Just roll over it and click on the YouTube logo, and it'll pop up a new window, and you can enter comments and say hello and all that good stuff. So let's see here. Yeah, I'm going to play another song on the ukulele, and then we'll switch over to the guitar. This is my love song to the West Coast, and in particular my hometown here in Oakland, in California. And when us touring artists, it feels so good to cross that state line and see all California license plates. And it's what inspired this song. And so this is called Westbound Bride. I lie awake at night, counting days till I pedal bedded out, and they'll paint the whole town white just in time for this westbound bride. I'll be yours and you'll be mine, hand in hand we'll share a smile, and we'll glow into the night. Here comes a westbound bride, here comes a westbound bride. Soon I'll be in a sweet embrace where I'll feel love and I'll feel safe. And there'll be times when things get rough, you've got my back and I've got yours. I'll be yours and you'll be mine, hand in hand we'll share a smile, and we'll glow into the night. Here comes a westbound bride, here comes a westbound bride. Now we're here, the day has come. I pack my bags, I'll leave at dawn. I think I hear from far and wide bells start to ring for this westbound bride. The bells they ring for this westbound bride. Here comes a westbound bride, here comes a westbound bride. I'm a westbound bride. That's called Westbound Bride. That's my love song to California. And for tonight, my love song to Far West. And let's see, if you are tuning in, I'd love to know that you're here. Give me a hello in the comments. And I hope that you have had a great conference so far. I know they've done a lot of work to put this together and turn everything online. So I'm just going to put, let's see here. I'm also multitasking here. So this PGS is sponsored by the Color Coded Symphony Project, which is my baby, and our aim is to encourage curiosity to other cultures using music and connecting our ethnic origins to rhythms of the world. So anyway, I'm going to put my information on here as well if you want to check out the rest of my music. I'm going to switch to guitar now. So let's see here. Let me make sure everything is down. All right. But meanwhile, we've got 8 artists lined up tonight, which I'm excited about. And here we go. So go put this up. So this month, let's see, make sure I get my tuner. There we go. So this month, I usually play this song, which is called All Souls Day, and we think about our loved ones who have passed on, and I do play it all year actually, but the official holiday coming up November 1st or 2nd, well, in some cases October 31st. So this is called All Souls Day, celebrating our loved ones who have passed on. And let's see here. Oops. Rise early this morning, our day has come. This time we can't be late. We'll rule the earth and skies today in celebration of Old Souls Day. And we'll glide along the highways over the Golden Gate. The canyons echo our voices across the oceans to see them again. Hello, my brother. Hello, dear friends. Glad we could spend some time together. I smell the flowers you placed on my grave, and I smile when you mention my name. And we'll glide along the highways over the Golden Gate. The canyons echo our voices across the oceans to see you again. Lover, lover, how have you been? Sure is nice to see you smile again. fresh new start with sweet company and a brand new love to set you free. Yeah, we'll glide along the highways over the Golden Gate. The canyons echo our voices across the oceans to see you again. Across the oceans to see you again. That's to all of our loved ones in the spirit world, and thinking of them on All Souls Day and every day. All right. If you are here, I got a little bit. I'm multitasking, so my brain is checking out who's in the green room. I see you in there, Francis and Jimmy. Francis is going to be next. You'll be in for a treat. She's also here, based in the San Francisco Bay Area. So I think I've got maybe 2 to 3 songs left. So this song is perfect for the occasion. I call this my when the caca hits the fan, and all we can do is let time figure things out. And until then, we turn to our favorite music to help us pass the time and keep us sane. So anyway, this is called Only Rock and Roll. The spell has not been broken. The haste lingers on. So I set out on the road, searching for the... Sorry, I have to do this over again. I see chats going in. I am the hostess, so I have to multitask. I'm trying to help folks. Here we go. I shouldn't look at the green room for technical stuff. Anyway, sorry. Here we go. Only rock and roll. The spell has not been broken. The haste lingers on. So I set out on the road, searching for the one who knows the cure. From the desert of Las Vegas, I passed through Silver Lake. The Central Coast is calling, for I hit my San Francisco Bay. The city used to be my lost and found. But when I reached my hometown, the shops changed all their names, and the birds in every tree I pass have new songs that they play. Nothing ever really stays the same. And then I hear a band, they start to play. Hey, it was only rock and roll, only rock and roll, only rock and roll brought me back. Only rock and roll, only rock and roll. It was only rock and roll brought me back, brought me back. The wizard potions. I must have tried them all, but nothing can take away the gray that loomed over my head. I know what it takes to make it rain. And then I hear that band, they start to play. Hey, it was only rock and roll, only rock and roll, only rock and roll that brought me back. Only rock and roll, only rock and roll. It was only rock and roll brought me back, brought me back. That was only rock and roll. Anyway, if you are finding yourself here, let me know that you're watching. Give me a hello in the comments section. And if you are watching from the conference website, you can just click. I don't think the chat there is working. So you can just roll down to the bottom right of the video and you can click the YouTube icon and it'll pop up a new video. A new window, of YouTube, and then that's where you can add comments, say hello, let us know you're doing good and that you're enjoying the concert. I mean the conference. So anyway, thank you so much for tuning in, and I got one more song in here to squeeze. So this is called Troubadour's Lament. It's dedicated to my troubadour friends, and what we go through. And here we go. I'll take it. I'll take whatever we had, and I'll bring it with me. I'd do it all again if you're in it with me. Times like these are hard to find. The forever, it can't mean anything to me. Although I'd love to stay, I also love leaving. When the road calls, I must go. But if a mighty love goes a long way, I'd be yours. I'll take it with me. I'll take you with me. Daydreams of Creole and wine, your sweet mystery, your favorite records that you played for me, and the same song we used to hear. I'll take you with me. I'll take you with me. All right, that concludes my set. I am going to bring on board Frances and Cheta Becker. Let me just get her info really quick here. And let's see here. Frances Ancheta is a Filipina American singer, songwriter, musician based in San Francisco, whose original songs from her 3 albums have been described as thoughtful and eclectic indie folk, pop rock, and tropical new wave folk. And so I heard her for the first time last night at the New Voices. And I really enjoyed what I heard, and I'm very pleased to present to you Frances. I'm going to bring her on board right now. Hey, Frances. How
Hi.
are you?
Doing good. How are you?
Great. I'm very excited to hear more of your music. I really enjoyed your stuff last night. And
Thank
so,
you.
yeah, all right. So I'm going to pass it on over to you. I know, feel free to announce your gigs. Yeah, where's your next gig coming up?
I think I have, I have another Asian American singer-songwriter showcase coming up on Saturday, October 30th at Capua Gardens in the
Nice.
south of Market Soma area of San Francisco, which is primarily historically a Filipino American neighborhood. And so
Wonderful.
yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. It's the first Asian American singer songwriter showcase at that venue, and we hope to have more.
Oh, excellent. And is all the information on your website? I'm going to post your website on the chat section.
Yes, they can subscribe to my mailing list on the website, and I also yes, and my I have my bands in town info linked to the website. So yes, they can see that.
Great. All right. Well, Frances, take it away. I'm going to bring you forward, and I'm going to put myself on invisible.
Hi everyone, it's Frances here, and it's my pleasure and my honor to play here at the FAR-West conference in the Voices of Asian America showcase, private guerrilla showcase. And thank you so much, Irene, for taking the lead on this and organizing and just, making this happen. So grateful. So grateful to be, from what I've experienced so far, everyone's been welcoming and very supportive. So I have a few songs prepared for you. This first one is called The Place Where I Need to Be. It's a newer song, a more recent song that I've been working on during the quarantine. Those of you know that the quarantine has prompted us to really kind of tap into our creativity or get around to things that we haven't, finished doing. So, yes, I've been working on quite a few songs during this quarantine. So this is called The Place Where I Need to Be. The many times you've tried to walk away from me, I wonder if you knew how much you meant to me. I won't tie it down if you're not meant to linger here with me. God only knows I've tried to be kind and understanding, but you need to do this on your own. So then you go away. I won't tie it down if you're not here to stay. Don't you know what about? For the first time I know now that here and now is a place where I need to be. If you can't accept this now, these newfound boundaries, then you can go now, and please just let me be. Just looking back on things I know, it wasn't always so easy. I don't want all the blame and shame to Okay, thank you. Oh, wow, thank you, guys. Thanks, Irene. Thanks, Jimmy. Hi, Gabby. Nice to see you. So that was a quarantine song that I've been working on called The Place Where I Need to Be. And this next song is called Always Remember. And as we all know, the people and experiences in our lives growing up are really great ideas, inspiration for writing a song. And so this next one is about my cousin Marites, who I grew up with here in San Francisco. And she was my big cousin, and she always found a way to kind of make me feel better. When I was feeling down, she would always come up with the most, snappy, sassy one-liners that would make me laugh and, have a belly laugh. And so there was nobody like her. She just kind of, had that oh snap moments kind of, and I thought, oh, she's so cool. So this is about her. She passed away many years ago, but she always managed to kind of keep chipper, keep an upbeat attitude in spite of everything that she went through. So this is called Always Remember. This is off my latest album, Hidden Gems. I see your face in the water. I hear your voice in my ear. What a moment, decide to be home. Before me, your spirit unfolds, telling me I will always remember you. You make me cry from a belly laugh. You held my hand when I was scared. What a moment, a lifetime ago. In my mind, little did you know, the child in me always stops to remember you. Although I wasn't always around, with me you knew I had found someone who is faithful. Now that you're there in the sky, are they all answered? Your questions why? What a moment, a lifetime ago. In my mind, little did you know, the child in me always stops to remember you. Da, da, now that you're there in the sky, are they all answered? Your questions why? What a moment, a sight to behold. Before me, your spirit unfolds, telling me I will always remember you. What a moment, a lifetime ago. In my mind, little did you know, the child in me always stops to remember you. 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 Okay, so thank you. That was my song, Always Remember, in dedication to my cousin Maritas. So that's for you. So thanks for listening. The next song that I'm gonna play, it's a medley. It's a medley of some classic international covers that I grew up listening to. As we know, the Philippines has a lot of, in addition to being a Southeast Asian country and having all the Malay influences. There's also the American influences and then the Spanish influences that have been there for centuries. And then, so, keeping that in mind, and in those of us who grew up here in the United States, we have that in our blood. And then we also have, the music of our environment. And so I was born in the Mission District of San Francisco, so that's a heavy Latino area. So I heard a lot of, Latino songs growing up. And my parents' generation, they're in their mid-70s now. Their generation and the generation before, they were trilingual in their education, Filipino, Tagalog, Spanish, and English. So I grew up listening to a lot of songs in different languages. And so this medley is a song medley called Sabor a Mi. In Spanish, it's a bolero, in Spanish meaning my essence. And Dahil Sa'yo in Tagalog meaning because of you. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this one.
Tanto tiempo disfrutamos este amor, nuestras almas se acercaron, tanto así que yo guardo tu sabor, como tú llevas también sabor a mí. Si negaras mi presencia en tu vivir, bastaría con abrazarte, conversar, tanta vida yo te di, que por fuerzas tienes ya sabor a mí. No pretendo ser tu dueño, no soy nada, yo no tengo vanidad. En mi vida todo puedo, soy tan pobre que otras cosas puedo dar. Pasarán más de 1000 años, muchos más, yo no sé si tengo amor, la eternidad, pero ya tal como así, en la boca llevarás sabor a mí. Dahil sa'yo
Thank you. Muchas gracias. A ustedes, maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. So thank you so much. Appreciate it. So that was my international medley for this evening. Sabor a mí and dahil sa'yo. So, oh, thank you guys. Thanks for the love there. So that's so cool. Thank you. I'm going to do one more song that I have prepared for you. And again, like Irene mentioned in my intro, I've got eclectic influences. I've got that folk bass, you know, kind of that indie folk bass, and then I've got, you know, other things added. And I can't wait to hear what everyone else is going to play tonight. So this last song that I'm going to play is called On, and it's off of my first album that I released back in 2005, many years ago. I had been away from the music world for a while, and you know, survived, ended up you know, being a 4-year cancer survivor. So that really puts things in perspective in terms of what is you know, important and meaningful in life. And so I'm here doing my thing, loving music, and being proud of it. So this last song is called On and On and On, and it was for a friend's movie originally, but they ran out of funds and it never came out. So I ended up putting it on my album, and then just for the heck of it, because it was my first album back then, I wasn't as confident in my songwriting abilities, and I entered it in the Blackbird International Songwriting Contest, and it ended up making it to the shortlisted semifinal round, which I was like, oh my goodness, wow, that's validation that I gotta keep doing this. So this is called On and On and On.
They say that love's not about being played. You know, why do I feel this way? They say that love's not about getting laid. You know, why don't they ever stay? I promise to you I would be true. Never knew that I would ever lie to you. I don't want it to go on and on and on and on and on and on and on. I don't want it to go on and on and on and on and on and on and on. They say that life's not about being played. Then why do we feel this way? They say that the things within your mind can challenge your foolish pride. Where are the lessons to be told of a love that we could no longer hold? I don't want it to go on and on and on and on and on and on. I don't want it to go on and on and on and on and on and on. And will you be a better person for knowing me? And will I be a better person for knowing you? Will we ever know the difference between what is wrong and right? Will we know what life has in store to make each one of us complete? Oh, where are the lessons to be told
Appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Frances. Please check out her music. Check out our website. I'm going to try to come to your Kapwa Gardens gig.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for joining us. I really enjoyed your set, Frances.
Thank you so much, Irene. Thanks for everything. Thank you for having me.
All right. Okay, so coming up next, we have Pi Jacobs, who I think was just up here, or maybe she's still here. Pi Jacobs plays an Americana bluesy rock thing with a stomp box that turns her show into a high energy, captivating affair. And she's really awesome, and I'm very, very pleased to introduce you to her. I see her backstage right now. Anyway, if you're tuning in, let us know that you're here. Give us a hello in the comment section. And if you are tuning in from the conference page, you can roll down to the bottom right of the video and you'll see the YouTube icon pop up. Just click on that and it'll open a new window where you can come say hello to us in the comments section. We'd love to know that you're here. So anyway, this Private Guerilla Showcase is sponsored by a Color Coded Symphony, which is my project, and our aim is to encourage curiosity towards other cultures through music and connecting our ethnic origins to rhythms of the world. So tonight is a very special evening of musicians, artists who are Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders. So all right, I'm going to bring Pi on right now. Let's see here. Hello, hello.
Hi. Oh, let me get rid of the screen. Hi. It's good to be here.
Are you still up here? Or are you down back down?
I literally just pulled in from San Francisco to be here. So here I am.
Wow, way to go.
Wacky,
right on time.
Wacky. Does everything sound okay? I'm not getting it through my headphones, so.
I keep playing.
Do you need more volume?
The volume is okay. Let's see here. Is your echo on, by the way?
It's on. It's canceled.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of like warbly going on. Let's see what else. Let's see. Keep playing. Let's see what if it's just
And I don't hear myself back, which is weird, but I can listen in the room, so that's cool.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
Okay. Great.
All right. So welcome, Pi. I'm going to hide now.
Thank you
so much.
It is so good to be here. Just full disclosure, I literally just pulled in I was in San Francisco, my hometown, last night. I had a beautiful, beautiful show at Amato's in the Mission, and it was amazing and lovely. So good to be back home, where I grew up. And for me, being a Hapa person, a half Filipino person, the Bay Area it's special because there's a lot of people like me there. And when I travel, sometimes not so much. So yeah, it was a beautiful night. But now I'm excited to be here and play for you. And I'm going to take these off since I'm not really hearing from them anyway. And I noticed you commented, Irene, about the stomp box, which I do, but not tonight. Tonight's going to be a sweet acoustic set. All right, so this first song I'm going to play talks a little bit about, where I'm from, which I just mentioned, but also, I was born in San Francisco in the Haight-Ashbury, and then I moved to Sonoma County. And yeah, with a name like Pi, you know that I probably had hippie parents, and you would be correct if you thought that. Anyway, this is a song about where I'm from. I come from the land of weed and wine, and I pray to the gods of good crops, and good times, and I answered Mother Nature, who ain't always kind. The gifts that she gives us, Lord, they get us through the light. Living is high on a farm with Kush and Cabernet. A 3-hour ride on a bus. What did you learn today? The old man speaks physics and Nietzsche, oh, and cleans out his gun. And when the harvest comes, we'll all run out and make hay in the sun. We come from the land of wheat and wine. We pray to the gods of good crops, oh, and good times. And I answered Mother Nature, who ain't always kind. All the gifts that she gives us, Lord, they get us through the light. No, it's hard to keep a kid satisfied with fields and fresh air. Homemade clothes, homegrown food, they know what's out there. Still 3 months of harvest beats working for minimum wage. Oh, lots of folks say they will leave and they come back to stay. Yeah, yeah. They come from the land of wheat and wine, and they pray to the gods of good crops, oh, and good times. And they answered Mother Nature, who ain't always kind. All the gifts that she gives us, Lord, they get us through the life. Through the life. Through the life. Through this life. Oh, life. Well, I hope that that is all sounding good out there in internet land. Jimmy, this song would be cool in reggae? Yeah, probably. That's a good call. So many friends on this showcase tonight, which is just such a beautiful thing. Jimmy, I haven't seen you in years. Good to see you. My dear friend Celia Chavez will be on later, and she and I have sung together for 10 years. Wish we could be singing together now, but we are in our different places. And a bunch of wonderful artists that I met at a hang. It was a FAR-West hang, actually, that Irene facilitated for AAPI people. Francis, hi. Good to see you. I caught the last little bit of your set. Sounded great. And this is wonderful. I love this community. I spend a lot of time on a page on Facebook called the Hoppa page, and it's important to me. I get a lot of things that I need from that community and from this community, and yeah. So thank you for having me for this. This next one I want to play is an ode to my old neighborhood. I used to live in Silver Lake in Los Angeles, which is wonderful, very arty area. And then I'd leave and go travel all around the South, which is very different from Silver Lake. And I wrote this when I was on the road and kind of missing my freaky lifestyle. Home, there is no place I would rather be. Home, drowning in your chemistry. Home, beating down on my noonday skin. Home, rest and then wind me up again. Now I can go anywhere, as long as I know you'll be there. Yeah. Home, skateboards and limousines. Home, babies in Spanish, drag queens. Home, meet me for princess at the Crow. Home, say hi to all the freaks we know. Now I can go anywhere, as long as I know you'll be there. You know that nothing stays the same. Are you there? Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, nothing stays the same. Don't say it, no, I don't believe it, that you can never go. No. Well, it's home. Every kite needs a string. Home, the birds are all migrating. Now I can go anywhere, oh, as long as I know you'll be there. 'Cause nothing stays the same. Are you there? Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, 'cause nothing stays the same. Don't say it, no, I don't believe it, no, but you can never go. No. see what you guys are saying. Yeah, you've house out in Silver Lake. Yeah, it's a cool area. It's very California, right? Do love Far West. I do love our home state. It's pretty great. It really is. All right. Now this song, again, I really wish I had Celia on my harmonies for this. But I always used to not want to try to address my mixed raceness because I always felt like people wouldn't understand. And then, with all the changes in the last couple years, I used to think people would think I was trying to get attention if I talked about my family. And but in the last couple of years, I'm like, no, screw that. I'm owning this. I'm owning who I am, and I come from a really mixed background. Like I said, I was born in San Francisco. My mom is English Irish, and my dad is Filipino. And my grandparents, my Filipino grandfather immigrated and got divorced and married a Black woman. So my family as a small child was wildly diverse, and I know Irene does a lot with Glide. We used to go to Glide, which is a very wonderful church that's, again, very mixed, gay, straight, all races, all everybody. And I thought that everybody's life was like that until I started to travel and got older. But I feel really, really blessed to have all these wonderful people and influences in my life. It certainly influences my music. And so anyway, I decided, to just be out about it a few years ago about myself. And I wrote this song, and it was it's on an album called The Little Blue. And it was one of those sleeper songs. Like, I thought no one would be into it, but a lot of DJs really liked it. And I really love it. So, yeah, it's a story song about everything I just told you about. Well, they thought they broke it down when the beatings came around. That love would be the change in a city by the bay, in a family white, black, and brown. Who we gonna hate on now? Like all children, I believed everybody was just like me. Oh, it aches watching backward steps turn into a race. I'm a little proof. There was a moment when the dream became the truth. Well, my father split the scene. My grandma rests in peace. See my cuz sometimes at a gig. Change my name to go with this ring. Now people see what they see. They don't know much about me. I remember where I'm from. Every color knows how to love. Oh, it aches watching backward steps turn into a race. I'm a little proof. There was a moment when the dream became the truth. Oh, it aches, watching backward steps turn into a race. I'm proof. There was a moment when the dream became the truth. Moment when the dream was true. A moment when the dream was true. Yeah. Yes, Francis, a very multicultural background. But that's a lot of people are like that. And we celebrate all of it, right? Jimmy, you see, I know. Well, I didn't used to talk about being Hapa. Jimmy says, this is in the private chat for those of you out there. It says, I've known Pi for years and didn't know she is Hapa until this showcase. Yeah, I used to be really shy about it, but not anymore. Not anymore. Yeah. So, seems like a good night for the Stadgat stuff. And I'm going to play another song from that record, A Little Blue. It was recorded out in Southwest Virginia. I was signed at the time to this little label called Traviana. And another one of these great multicultural experiences, right? I was on tour. I was in this tiny town called Floyd, Virginia, only famous, I think, for its Floyd Fest, which is a big Americana festival. But that's all that happens there. I mean, it's like population 400 or something. So I'm playing my gig, and it's a 2-setter, and I'm by myself, and there's this table that is wrapped. They're sitting there like this for both sets the whole way through. And I finished my set, and one of the ladies walks up to me. She's like, "Can we buy you a beer?" And I sit down, and they're like, "We would like to sign you." And I just sort of was like, where am I? It's deep Appalachia. What's going on? But I went out. I was like, okay, I'll come have breakfast and check out the label in the studio. So I got up in the morning, and I was late because I had no cell reception. I got lost. It was like turned by the oak tree. And finally I get there, and being the South, breakfast took 4 hours. We didn't talk business until the last 15 minutes. And they were like, "We'd like to sign you." So that began a beautiful 2-record experience. And this was the first record we made. And it was my first ever acoustic record. And so I'd like to play you one more song from that record. This is called She Don't Love You That Way. Well, it's no good, man, how you showed your hand, explode in a world like a grenade. She didn't want to know, wish you wouldn't show. She don't love you that way. Oh, life is unfair, she'll get the blame. No place for you here, she don't love you that way. Tried to keep it light, working late in the night. Art can feel like an affair, but she loves her man, oh, when she understands. Every band breaks up in the end. Whole life is unfair, she'll get the blame. No place for you here, she don't love and hear them seethe. Most everyone's taking sides. She's gonna lose a lot, oh, but it's all alright. You know the good ones last over time. Life is unfair, she'll get the blame. No place for you here, she don't love you that way. There's no place for you here, she don't love you that way. Oh, I think my time is up. Is that right? That went by so
Keep
fast.
going, keep going. You can keep going.
Oh no. Well, I don't want to take anyone else's time, but
I thought the song wasn't over yet.
oh, well, no, I started a new song, but it's a
Oh, oh,
long
oh.
song, so I won't take over the next person's time, but that was really fun.
Oh, thank you so much for joining us. You know, this is the first time I actually got to really listen to your lyrics and your music. It's a really wonderful, great set. Do you have anything else coming up?
You know, I've got a little break for a while. I have another band called the Wild West, and we're doing a Halloween show at Malibu Wines on the 30th. Be fun. We'll be all dressed up and stuff.
Great.
But I am pretty much off for the rest of the year, but I will be doing shows next year. I've been kind of pedal to the metal because I have a new record that came out in August. And the new record's called Live from Memphis. And it has a bunch of songs we recorded live, but it also has 8 short stories that I wrote during the pandemic. I could not write music during the pandemic, but I got really into writing short stories, and I was listening to The Moth
I love the moth.
and all of the short stories on the record are the personal sort of inspiration for the song that follows. So if you like that kind of thing, go check it out. You'll dig it.
Very cool.
So,
Awesome. Yeah, totally want to check it out. I love your stories too.
thanks. Well, I'm gonna go get a drink, and I look forward to hearing everybody else. It's gonna be
You
a great
deserve
night.
that drink.
I just drove in, so I'm like, yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Pi.
Thanks for having me.
All right, everybody check out her music, piejacobs.com. And coming up next, I am so pleased to present my friend and label mate, Aki Kumar. He has a gig tonight, but he sent me a pre-recorded video, which I'm going to bring up right now. And let me tell you about Aki. So we are label mates from a nonprofit label, Little Village Foundation. And what they do is they search for artists that they believe need to be listened to by a wider audience, and they record us, and they pay for all the costs for recording, and all the profits from the music sales go directly to the artist 100%. So check them out, littlevillagefoundation.com, and they release several artists every year. I think the latest one I noticed is Mississippi Sounds, which is produced by Aki, actually. And so let's see here. Aki Kumar will deliver a unique blend of traditional blues classics, blues-inspired originals, and retro Bollywood songs as part of his presentation, which will also feature guitarist Rom Yamalov. And fantastic musicians. I am also a huge fan. So please welcome Aki Kumar and Rom Yamalov.
Oh yeah, welcome to FAR-West 2021. My name is Aki Kumar. I've got the great Rom Yamalov sitting next to me, and we are here to deliver some of our music, courtesy of our friend Irene Espiritu, who will also be playing a significant performance in FAR-West 2021. And thanks to Irene and Color Coded Symphony for inviting us. For those of you that don't know much about me or our music, we play all kinds of music. You know, we play a lot of blues-inspired music, a lot of classic blues songs, a lot of originals, some old country, and even music from my old country, something I like to call the Bollywood blues. And we're going to try and deliver all of that for you right here, right now. I hope you enjoy this presentation. All right, we're going to do a song that's also one of my original songs. It's bilingual. It's something in English and something in Hindi. I'm going to sing a verse in each language, and the hook, well, you guys can figure it out. And while you're figuring it out, do sing along. This one's called Tiachu. 1, 2, 1, 2. बाजों में तू अटका रस्मों का तू गुलाम फसाया तुझको जिसने करे उसी को सलाम करे उसी को सलाम ओ तियाचू बन गया तू ओ तियाचू बन गया ओ तियाचू बन गया तू ओ तियाचू बन गया तू You follow false prophets, believe in their holy lies. You can't see the simple truth that's right before your eyes. Get vaccinated, folks. That's right before your eyes. Oh, Tiachu, ban gaya tu. Oh, Tiachu, ban gaya. Oh, Tiachu, ban gaya tu. Oh, Tiachu, ban gaya tu. हसरतें तेरी महंगी पर सस्ता है ईमान पसीने से जो कमाया सब हो गया नीला सब हो गया नीला ओ तियाचू बन गया तू ओ तियाचू बन गया ओ तियाचू बन गया तू ओ तियाचू बन गया तू You ain't got no more credit 'cause you bought what you were sown. You traded in your honor for a fistful of fool's gold, for a fistful of fool's gold. O Tiachu, ban gaya tu. O Tiachu, ban gaya. O Tiachu, ban gaya tu. O Tiachu, ban gaya. Now, if you're still wondering what a Tiachu might be, say it over and over and over. I promise you, you'll see. Now, if there's no one in your life that is a Tiachu, I hate to break it to you, my friend, but it just might be you. Oh, Tiachu, ban gaya tu. Oh, Tiachu, ban gaya. Oh, Tiachu, oh, ban gaya tu. Oh, Tiachu. Don't be no teatru, folks. Don't be no teatru. All right, we're gonna do some Chicago blues by one of our favorite Chicago bluesmen, the great Memphis Slim, sang the song many moons ago, and we're gonna deliver it for you right here, right now. This one's called "Wish Me Well, Honey, I've Gotta Put You Down." Hey, do, hey, do, sing. Wish me well, honey, I gotta put you down. Wish me well, baby, I gotta put you down. I'm in love with you, baby, but I'm tired of being your clown. You are still my babe, honey, I don't care where I go. You are still my babe, but I don't care where I go. But you're in love with Mr. Rome Yamalo, and we can't get together no more. Play that guitar, Roman, come on, man. Chicago style. One more time, baby. You are still my babe, honey, I don't care where I go. You are still my babe, I don't care where I go. But you're in love with somebody else, and we can't get together no more. Now if you get lonesome, baby, sit down and write to me. Yes, if you get lonesome, mama, sit down and write to me. You've been a bad little girl, I know you didn't intend to be. Wish me well, wish me well, wish me well, baby, I've gotta put you down. Yes, I'm in love with you, baby, but I'm tired of being a clown. me well, baby. I gotta put you down. We're gonna do some classic Bollywood now. This is an old song, goes back to the 60s. Growing up in India, this was already a classic, an all-time classic, and we're gonna bluesify it and swing it in our own special way. This one's called Baar Baar Dekho. It's just a song about a girl. That's all the blues is all about, Roman. Hey, do, hey, do. बार बार देखो, हजार बार देखो, ये देखने की चीज है हमारा दिल रुबा। टाल हो, टाल हो, टाल हो। बार बार देखो, हजार बार देखो, ये देखने की चीज है हमारा दिल रुबा। टाल हो, टाल हो, टाल हो। रंबा, हाँ जी हाँ, और भी होंगे दिलदार यहाँ, लाखों दिलों के बहार यहाँ, पर ये बात कहाँ। हाँ जी हाँ, और भी होंगे दिलदार यहाँ, लाखों दिलों के बहार यहाँ, पर ये बात कहाँ। ये बेमिसाल हुस्न लाजवाब ये अदा। टाल हो, टाल हो, टाल हो। I got it, baby. दिल मिला, एक जन महफिल मिला, या चिरागे मंजिल मिला, ये न पूछो कि कहाँ। दिल मिला, एक जन महफिल मिला, या चिरागे मंजिल मिला, ये न पूछो कि कहाँ। नया नया ये आशिकी का राज है मेरा। टाल हो, टाल हो, टाल हो। You do it, baby. Come on. बल्ले बल्ले बोले बोले, उठ के मिस्टर क्यों चले, प्यार में मेरे कहो क्यों चले, बह भी जाओ मेहरबान। बल्ले बल्ले बोले बोले, उठ के मिस्टर क्यों चले, प्यार में मेरे कहो क्यों चले, बह भी जाओ मेहरबान। दुआ करो मिले तुम्हें भी ऐसा दिलरुबा। टाल हो, टाल हो, टाल हो। बार बार देखो, हजार बार देखो, ये देखने की चीज है हमारा। Tally ho, tally ho. Let's go home, man. Tally ho. All right, folks, we're going to do another original song of mine. This is a pandemic-inspired song, a song that I wrote during one of the more darker moments I was going through during the pandemic last year. And so I wrote this song. It's called "The Rich Shall Inherit the Earth." One, two, hang on the one. We don't care if you are sick. We don't care when you are dead. Get up, move out of our way, 'cause we've got to get ahead. The rich shall inherit the earth. That's what our scriptures say. You're measured by your money's worth. God bless the USA. We can't tell right from wrong. There's only the weak and the strong. So if your stock ain't the best, you're gonna die out with the rest. The rich shall inherit the earth. That's what our scriptures say. You're measured by your money's worth. God bless the U.S. Solo. Now ignorance is our creed. We put all our faith in greed. You'll watch our fortunes grow as we reap all that you sow. The rich shall inherit the earth. That's what our scriptures say. You're measured by your money's worth. God bless the USA. One more time. Now if you're still trying to survive, we just might keep you alive. You'll have to slave and toil so we can keep all of the spoils. The rich shall inherit the earth. That's what our scriptures say. You're measured by the money's worth. God bless the USA. God bless the USA. God bless the USA. All right, folks, thank you so much for tuning in. We're just going to kind of make up our way out of here. Thank you once again, FAR-West 2021. Thank you, Irene Espiritu. Thank you, Color Coded Symphony. And thank you to all and everybody, every single one of you that tunes in and goes out to, hopefully, live events will be back soon. So, thank you to all you music lovers and blues lovers and folk music lovers. You guys keep us doing what we do best, and we do appreciate it a lot. Let's do this in the key of E, in that old, little Walter Muddy Waters style, man.
Wasn't Aki awesome? He had a gig tonight, but he sent me a video of his performance with Rome Yamilov on guitar. I just love his music and I love his spirit. He's just an awesome musician, human being, entertainer. So please check him out. Check him out, akikumar.com. And next up, we have Harlow's Monkey. And now Harlow's Monkey was introduced to me by Francis Anchetta Baker, who you met or heard earlier. And so I heard some of his songs and I really enjoyed his music. So let me just grab the description. Tommy is a Bay Area native who writes poignant, folky songs, and he is part of the group Harlow's Monkeys. And you can check him out at harlowsmonkeys.bandcamp.com. And let me pull up. He also is, I believe he's playing another showcase, PGS here, under the Bazaar Cafe PGS. So he sent me a video. And so let me pull that up. Harlow's Monkeys. Here we go. And here it is. I see it. So here is Harlow's Monkeys.
Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. I'm happy to be part of the FAR-West conference. My name is Tommy. I'm in a band called Harlow's Monkeys, and I'm gonna play a few songs for you guys. Thanks for listening. Every passing day I feel more of my father in my footsteps. He spent his life running from the pines to the Gulf of Mexico. And every passing day I hear more of my mother and my manners. I hear the cadence of her voice every time I speak. It's not a parasympathetic response. It's a silent alarm that goes off. A universe that grows behind each waking thought. I'm giving in to the wild, the wind, the woods. To be as a child, as always understood. Without name, without numbers, without losing that wonder. And every passing day my body grows into the acres. So the wind of restless ambition won't blow me around. Every passing day my love stretches into the soil. So I've come to accept all the silver in my hair. It's not a parasympathetic response. It's a silent alarm that grows off. A universe that grows behind each waking thought. I'm giving into the wild, the wind, the woods. To be as a child, as always understood. Without name, without numbers, without losing that wonder. And I'm giving into the wild, the stars, the good. Forgiving the child for what's not understood. Without heart, without wisdom, we surrender our kingdom. And This next song is called Images. It was sparked by a Rumi poem. Be melting snow, wash yourself of yourself. A white flower grows in quietness. Let your tongue become that flower. Be of melting snow, wash yourself of yourself. Life is strange, I know, but in silence there is help. Lord, I'm tired of these images, of these lives lived out on screens. There's a fire in my belly now. I wanna touch and know it's real. There's a seed within to be nourished, to be loved. An acorn needs to crack for it to grow into an oak. Lord, I'm tired of these images, of these lives lived out on screens. There's a fire in my belly now. I wanna touch and know it's real. Lord, I'm tired of these images, of these lives lived out on screens. There's a fire in my belly now. I wanna touch and know it's This song is named 15 Years, and it's about the hardships of pursuing something you love. When I saw you, you said he's still pushing paper on third. He's still drinking till his world turns. He's still blaming it all on his work. When I saw you, you kept talking about the way it used to be, the way you felt so free. A tin can telephone from you to me. And I'm not where I'd imagined 15 years out. I feel it in my bones. I know I'm slowing down. Should I wake up from these dreams with every passing say I've given up, but I'm so damn tired of the fight. When you saw me, you said, man, I'm glad you're still in the game. And I love that last song you sang, and I hope to see you again. When you saw me, I was nursing a phantom pain, another show that just didn't pay, another year hoping that will change. And I'm not where I imagined 15 years out. I feel it in my bones, and I know I'm slowing down. Should I wake up from my dreams with every passing night? Don't wanna say I've given up, but I'm so fucking tired. I'm so fucking tired of the fight, of the fight, of the fight. This song is called Everyone Should Ride Bikes. And they should. I wanna live without thinking of living. I wanna eat when I'm hungry, sleep when I'm weary, speak simply and clearly. When I start moving around, wherever I build my house, I'll build it with trust, love that won't rust, with these hands you have touched. Where we will sit upon a lake that is perfect and still, not a ripple or mistake. It just reflects the hills, and everyone should ride bikes instead. We'll be in better shape, we'll live a better pace, no more congested freeways. And I will finally slow down. I'll find love when I'm ready, it will flow through the levee, it'll be sturdy and steady. But we will sit upon a lake that is perfect and still. Time is not with us today, somewhere downstream where the water runs plenty. Ooh. The last song I'm gonna play for you is about the unique experiences of being a teenager. It's called Baby Teeth. You were red hot in the face when your mom came drunk to my place. After we were done jamming, you hated the traffic going home. I heard you were a bully then, back in elementary, but I guess you outgrew it, like acting tough and baby teeth. It was all we could see. It was all we could be. But chances are we'd never feel again the way we felt back then. But you talk for hours then about wanting to die, till we'd meet up and shoot potatoes towards the sky. You were so eager then to learn how to drive, so you could drive your mother after her bottles of wine. It was all we could do to make it through. But chances are we'd never feel again the way we felt back then. It was all we could see was to make believe. Arrogant boys who thought they knew we didn't know shit about what we'd lose. You were red hot in the face sometime over Christmas break. You replay it in your head, and still you feel you are to blame. Maybe there's no meaning, no purpose and no God. I felt your grief, I felt your loss. One day she's here and then she's gone. And to this day you don't drink alcohol.
All right, that was Harlow's Monkeys with Tommy P. And I really enjoyed his music and his voice and his video cuts with the different sceneries. So we are halfway through our showcase, And I just want to make a little announcement. This Private Guerilla Showcase was sponsored by my project, A Color Coded Symphony. And our aim is to encourage curiosity towards other cultures through music, connecting our ethnic origins to rhythms of the world. So you can check us out at colorcodedsymphony.com. And this month of October is Filipino American History Month. And we celebrate it as it is the month where the first Filipinos arrived in Morro Bay, California in, I wrote it down, 1587. I knew I was going to forget. So anyway, so next up we have Lisa Graciano, and I met Lisa a few years ago at a FAR-West. I don't remember what year it was. I don't remember much anymore. I don't know if it's pandemic or just getting older. But anyway, so Lisa Graciano is a singer-songwriter, musician in the band Purnamasari. And that's the line that she gave me, but I'm going to add to it. It mixes Indonesian gamelan music instruments with guitars used in rock music, creating a cross-cultural sound. And so I'm going to switch her on right now. Hi, Lisa. I can't hear you. Can you say a few words? There you go.
I know why, because I was muted.
I hear you now. And so I know you've got, well, I want to get you to start playing. So anyway, thank you for being here. And I can't wait to hear your music. Shall we run? Shall we go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, here we go. I'm going to put myself on hide. Here is Lisa Graciano.
Hey, everybody. I don't see you, but you see me. This song is called Jam Karet. It's Indonesian for stretchy time. And the ending part of the song is kind of an add-on. It's not my own lyrics, but it's kind of like an 18th century Javanese vocal style thing that I learned at UC Berkeley. So here we go. When I am here, there's no boundary. My friend, I fear you can't count on me being there all the time. Oh, I'm miles away from reality, and I'm swaying to a fantasy. Everything's aligned, yeah. Jump karet, this must be another dimension. Jump karet, oh, I can't explain how these things can be when I'm contained in eternity. I'm on rubber time. Maybe I'm lazy, but I work hard, you see. I'm crazy, enjoying your company. Let's have a good time. Jump karet, this must be another dimension. Jump karet, ooh, ah, this must be another dimension. I lost track of time. Aja terus sore kaki Ana dewa yang jaga nyaking bakal kencanane isina dungotak tulang sandang kelawan pangan yo iku bagayang nipu wong melek sabar narimo jam karet jam karet. It's a little spooky song, but this brings me to the next song, which is also a little spooky because it's kind of bounded by a sort of eternity, where you kind of think about what time really is, you know, the past, the present, and the future, whether it really exists. Feel the fire in the sun, its heat seeping through your skin. In the dancing trees, in the listen. There's a miracle happening outside. Sleeping Beauty, open your eyes wide. Wake up into this dream. Taste the water from the rain. Came from where the cloud grazes the sky. Now the ground you're walking on won't be so dry. Everything's interconnected, you see. The earth, the water, the fire, the sky, you and me. Oh, at the point where past and future meet. Wake up into this dream. Wake up into this dream. Believe it now. Now is the time, now is the moment. You gotta reach out and grab it, yeah. This is where past and future meet, where dreams and reality become one. Believe it now. Oh, tomorrow has arrived today. Wake up. Believe it now. Wake up. Believe it now. Okay. And now we're going to go on to the next song, which is something a little bit different. I try to get my bluesy feeling here, jazzy bluesy feeling. It's called Something You Can't Do Without. shock. Yeah. Whoa, and you carry that love like the cell phone in your pocket. Something that you can't do without. Plugging that love like the cable in that socket. Something that you can't do without. That love, so fine. I know that you ain't lying when you say that love, the only thing which make you feel so rich. Yeah. Whoa, yeah, you carry that love like the cell phone in your pocket. Something that you can't do without. Plugging that love like the cable in that socket. Something that you can't do without. Something 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 you can't do without. Yeah, you carry that love like a cell phone in your pocket. Something that you can't do without. Plugging that love like the cable in that socket. Something that you can't do without. Do you carry that love like a cell phone in your pocket? Something that you can't do without. Plugging that love like the cable in that socket. Something that you can't do without. Something 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 you can't do without. Okay, I want to tell you about an event that my band is part of, and it's called the San Francisco International Arts Festival. It takes place next week at the Francisco Fort Mason ground. And if you're in the area, in or around San Francisco, please come and support us. We'll be playing on Sunday, 4 p.m. But there's a whole bunch of other groups that are so interesting, so check it out at sfiaf.org. Here's one of the songs that we'll be playing, the band Purnamasari. It's called Ergens en Nergens. friends all live here, and yet you had to go. You might feel lonely, but you'll make new friends tomorrow. Ergens en nergens. You belong somewhere and yet nowhere. Waar kan je het leven beleven? Laat alles maar beginnen opnieuw daar. We let time reveal, distance cannot break strong ties. Keep in touch with me, I ask, you said you will try. Oh, 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 yeah. Ergens en nergens. You belong somewhere and yet nowhere. Where can you live life? Oh, where? Leave it all and start anew out there. Well, it's a short version. The long version will be at the festival next Sunday, 4 p.m. Look it up on sfiaf.org. It's a long version with the gamelan people in it, playing gamelan. Anyway, the last song, I've been singing this forever. It's called All We Need, and it's in one of my CDs. It's I think the 12th song in my CD called City Girl Blues, which I made in Amsterdam with Amsterdam musicians, and it's the band version in the CD, but this is the solo version. You can try to sing along if you like. This world seems cold when you see it on TV. All you see is bad things happening for you and me. How I wish we could have a world like what Lennon sang about and imagine. It's been said before. Well, we're gonna say it one more time. All we need is love. Love is all we need. Oh, yeah. All we need is love. Love is all we We may never know when this world is gonna come to an end. It's been said before, yeah. Actions are still being taken. We're gonna keep moving on. Well, now, well, one thing that's for sure. All we need is love. Love is all we need. Love's the only thing that can save us. Yeah. All we need is love. Love is all we need. Love's the only thing that can save us. Thank you, Irene, for including me in this event. I appreciate it. I'm glad to be part of the Folk International Arts lineup of musicians. Don't worry, baby, we'll keep playing our rock and roll. Keep singing those blues away. All we need is love. Love is all we need. Love's the only thing that can save us. Hey, 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 sing it with me. All we need is love. Love is all we need. Love's the only thing that can save us. Thank you so much.
All right. You know, Lisa, do you have you have like 4 minutes left? Do you have something you wanna one last song?
I wasn't really planning on singing one more song, but if you invite me to more of your event, I would play some more.
You got it. So check out Lisa Graciano's music. Thank you so much for playing. Her and her band, Purnamasari, I hope I said that okay,
Yeah.
is playing at the San Francisco Arts International Festival next weekend. Are there specific dates or is it more than one date?
It's actually on October 24th, which is a Sunday, and we'll play at 4 p.m. And you can look up the information at sfiaf.org. That's San Francisco International Arts Festival.org. And yeah, look up our band, Purnamasari.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Lisa. Great to hear your music again. Please check her out, lisagraciano.com. Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Well, we got a few minutes, so I'm going to take this time to announce this Private Guerilla Showcase was sponsored by my project, A Color-Coded Symphony. And it's a project that aims to encourage curiosity towards other cultures using our music and our ethnic origins, connecting us to rhythms of the world. And this month of October is Filipino American History Month, where we celebrate the first Filipinos arriving in Morro Bay, California in 1587, I believe is the year. And to honor that occasion, my project is presenting a streaming presentation by my friend Bo Razon. He's going to be he's got such a wealth of information about Filipino native music. And he's got a whole bunch of instruments from the Philippines that I never even knew about. And we've got a bunch of stuff to present to you. So that's going to be October 29th. Streaming online from 3:30 to 5 p.m., October 29th. I need to add it to my website, colorcodedsymphony.com. All right, coming up next, we have Celia Chavez, and I am so looking forward to hearing her music. With her wistful lyricism tempered by a unique clarity of vocal delivery, Celia Chavez aims to create an ongoing love letter to the world as comfort in times of uncertainty, compassion in times of division, and catharsis for a world under pressure. So I am going to flip the switch and have Celia join us. Let me turn off. Hey, Celia.
Hi, Irene.
Nice to have you. Thank you so much for being part of this showcase.
Oh my gosh, I was so excited when you asked me to be a part of this showcase room. Yeah, thank you for hosting.
You're so awesome. I've been enjoying everybody so far, and I can't wait to hear you. I don't think I've heard you play solo before. We met at New Orleans. Was it New Orleans?
Yeah, it was the last big Folk Alliance before the pandemic started. So that was lucky that we got to meet each other in person.
So cool. Well, all right. I'm looking forward to hearing your music. Please welcome Celia Chavez. I'm going to go into hiding now. Here we go.
All right. Well, I think Pi Jacobs was in this room. I can't remember what time her set is, but this song is off a record that she produced for me called White Flag, Blue Sky. The song is called Flood. Day after the deluge was the day I learned to swim. The day after the plane crashed down, I turned my suitcase in. Stumbling backwards, I found my place to hide. Could have stayed there forever, but the earth was cruel and kind. After the flood, holy erosion has begun. After the flood, after all the damage done, when the worst is over, you're dead or bolder, yeah. After the flood. Oh gosh. Oh no, don't you hate when this happens? Here we go. There's no escaping when the ocean comes to town. It's like a big baptism, or is it just a sacred way to drown? Oh, why the good Lord save me when the world's washed to sea. I couldn't wait 40 days to finally believe. After the flood, holy erosion has begun. After the flood, after all the damage done, when the worst is over, you're dead or bolder, yeah. After the flood. Do you really want to know what the future holds? Would you even pay attention to some cryptic oracle? Oh, don't call it a loss, because you see a trail of blood. Sometimes dying can do somebody good after the flood. Holy erosion has begun after the flood. After all the damage done, when the worst is over, you're dead or bolder, yeah. After the flood, after the flood, ooh. Okay. Thank you. And guitar change real quick. Alrighty. Oop. Friends, this is why they invented strap locks. Alrighty, let's get that going. Well, this is a song from my EP that I made, I think it was in 2016, called Dare to Love. Had a lovely day in the studio with my producer, Jeff Babco, and a lovely group of musicians. You can listen to that all on my website if you want. But this song is called Heartbroken Joke. Wrote all these messages and tossed them in the ocean. Corked and bottled over, now the glass is broken. The ship will sail with all the holes in the bottom, and me getting on with just my dark paddle stroke. Is there something I can touch, or just mirages made of smoke? Is there such a thing as love, or only frogs that kiss and croak? Will I ever be somebody, something good, or just everybody's heart broke joke? Ooh. I hang my heart out like a carrot on a stick. Roll it in sugar like that must be the trick. I spin in circles till somebody's gotta shake me and shove a wooden stake into my shiny silver spokes. Is there something I can touch, or just mirages made of smoke? Is there such a thing as love, or only half-hearted hope? Will I ever be somebody, something good, or just everybody's heart broke joke? Ba 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 I still make wishes when gravity takes meteorites. Still conditioned to sing love songs in the moonlight, but ain't insane to vanish, trying the same methods and forgetting it never made a wrong thing right. Is it asking way too much to last beyond the midnight stroke? Is my heart so out of touch and never feels the final blow? Will I ever be somebody, something good, or just everybody's heart broke joke? Not just everybody's heart broke joke. Ba da 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 ba da da. Thank you. Wow. Well, this song actually has not been released yet. I recently went to Nashville and unearthed these tracks, about 8 or 9 tracks with my producer, Jeremy Little, for a record that we started in 2014. And I went on tour. I started touring with an artist for 7 years. And that just finished that this year. And now I have time to work on this record. So this is an unreleased track called Anniversary. Ooh, says the owl outside my window. Ooh, do you think you are? Where will you go? It's been 365 dry days, and the desert's got 'em bursting every way, stripping you down to your bones. Run is my instinct, oh so strong. Run to the bright horizon, and the desert's gonna help clear my head. When the sunrise turns the sky to red, I'll remember how far I've come. If I ever think to double back, oh no, the landscape is too cold. Dress again in city blacks, oh no, I'd rather pan for gold, pan for gold. Dust, what we're made of, what we'll become. Dust, clouds the bright horizon, and the wicked devil made us sad. Tear the future from my hands, gotta hold on fast, stay on this road. If I ever think to double back, oh no, the landscape is too cold. Dress again in city blacks, oh no, I'd rather pay for gold, pan for gold. And an anniversary is a funny thing, with weathered hands, no trace of rings. The day still stings, the bell still tolls. The day still stings, the bell still tolls. Thank you. All right, I might need to tune a little bit. So I recently did a panel. Actually, for the first time, I was asked to speak on a panel with a bunch of other people to talk about what it's like to come into, it was at the Americana Fest, and we're talking about what it's like to come into Americana Fest as someone who's not traditionally seen as American. And so it was interesting, you know, I talked about some things I'd never really thought about before in front of a bunch of strangers. And one of those was kind of what can a voice like mine, like ours on the panel, what can we bring to, you know, this kind of music? And what I said was that, you know, there's the common, it was specifically a panel of immigrants and first generation children of immigrants. And I was a little surprised when I answered, because I hadn't really thought about it too much, but before. But honey, that's in the shot. Oops. Sorry. My assistant, my lovely assistant, Simon, my partner, is trying to fix the lighting, so sorry. This is DIY, folks. But anyway, thank you, honey. But anyway, I was just going to say that, you know, one of the things I feel like is universal with anybody, you know, no matter where you're from, is that feeling of longing and belonging and loss and that sort of thing. And those are themes that we can all, you know, enjoy, you know, just your basic human emotions. And anyway, I'm talking a lot. I'm spending my time. My clock is ticking. So this song is kind of about that. It's about a woman who finds herself in new circumstances at an advanced age. Not an advanced age, but when it's not that easy to start over. Let's just put it that way. It's called She Understands These Things. She fills the open boxes with 30-odd years. When the cardboard children and celebration. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. Let me start over. She fills the open boxes with 30-odd years. When the children and celebration have all disappeared. And she knows that silence sometimes is what forward motion brings. Oh, she understands these things. She gets cards from all the neighbors and flowers from the girls. When the cardboard and the cellophane are all that's left of the world. And though she lost a dream some time ago, she can still feel their sting. Oh, she understands these things. But how could two together take that kind of blame? She wonders if forever is too long to share a name. But the truck is outside waiting, and she doesn't hesitate. So she closes up the boxes and she opens up to fate. And she knows she'll fly a straight line when she pulls her own strings. Oh, she understands these things. Two together take that kind of blame. She wonders if forever is too long to share a name. But the truck is outside waiting, but she doesn't hesitate. So she closes up the boxes and she opens up to fate. And she knows she'll fly a straight line when she pulls her own strings. Oh, she understands these things. Ooh. Thank you. Irene, I guess, do I have time? I had one more song, but I'm just checking on the time. What time is it? 20. Oh, okay. I got time. All right. Well, this is my last song. And you know, I spent many years, I spent about a decade away from music in a day job. And no shame in that, but this song is kind of my story. I kind of just didn't believe that music was viable as a life and as a calling to answer. And I kind of went insane without it. And then I came back to it. And you know, some of us just need that to feel whole. And this is dedicated to anyone who feels stuck at their desk. I'm just giving you permission to feel free however you need to. We sit and we stare at signals through it that come and flash like strobe lights from screens. We listen to noise, it drowns out our joy. We wake up forgetting our dreams. We work every day for regular pay and hope we can park in perpetual shade. We got it and still we want more, when all we want to do is run. All we wanna do is run. All we wanna do is throw ourselves into the weight of the wind and then some. Run, baby, run, baby, run. A man at a desk, he says he knows best and files all our papers in drawers. A woman well-dressed administers tests and writes down our near-perfect scores. We marry some man who fits in the plan, who build all our children on lemonade stand. We got it, and still we want more, when all we want to do is run. All we want to do is run. All we want to do is root ourselves down to the deep sacred ground and rise up. Run, baby, run, baby, run. Oh, oh, oh. Put on the masks and take on the tasks and learn not to ask questions why. We justify static and go automatic. Forget how to have a good cry. But is it too late for this path to take a left at the fork, a U-turn? Or too late to feel ourselves burn, when all we want to do is run. All we want to do is run. All we want to do is throw ourselves into the weight of the wind and then some. Run, baby, run, baby, run. Oh, 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 oh. Run, baby, run. so much, FAR-West. Thank you, Irene, for hosting. And
Celia, you are amazing. Wow.
thank you so much, Irene.
Thank you so much. I so appreciate it. Do you have anything coming up that you want to share with us?
You know, not solo, but we're rushing to the Julie's joint to do a Petty Chavez showcase with my acoustic duo. And if you are in the Los Angeles area, we have a in-person outdoor backyard concert on October 23rd. So hopefully, you know, that all that information's on the Petty Chavez website, but you can also get there through my website. Thanks for asking.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Celia. I know you got to run. I so appreciate it. Loved your music.
Oh my
Please
gosh,
check
thank
her
you
out.
so much, Irene. I'm such a fan of yours too. So have a great rest of your showcase.
You too. See you soon. All righty. Wow. I've been smiling backstage, just really enjoying everybody. So cool. So next up, we have Jimmy Yamagishi. He's a multi-genre songwriter with an occasional splash of grins. And so when I asked artists to give me their website so I can put it in the banner and blah, 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 he wanted me to share this with you. And I want to hear more about it. I didn't know anything about it really. So it's the Songwriters Network, and I'll post a link in the comments section. Let me just put his name up in the banner right now. And so the Songwriters Network seeks to establish, develop, promote, and sustain for the songwriting community in Los Angeles and for the global songwriting virtual cyber community free and low-cost access to the tools required to improve their craft, build successful careers, host and promote workshops and events, and most importantly, give back to the world better music, better lyric, greater positive, wholesome, uplifting, sincere, and genuine musical and artistic creation and expression. That sounds really cool. I'd love to hear more about that. Let me bring you on board, Jimmy.
Hey, thanks.
So anyway, we can talk about this afterwards. I'm looking forward to hearing your music. And we just know each other through mutual connections. I don't think we've ever met in person, have we?
No, we haven't. We've shared a couple of virtual open mics, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And, I've heard your name bounced around a lot. I've been part of the songwriting community here in LA for longer than most of you guys been on the planet, but it's been really good. And I really appreciate this showcase, especially because I chose some of the songs that I know a lot of us here can relate to and understand a little bit more because of the things that go on being a little bit different ethnically and stuff. And so that's why I'm really, really excited to do this. And yeah, SongNet is all about connecting the industry and the community. We just had a really good thing with the NARP, National Association of Record Industry Professionals, last Wednesday. And then the next event that we're having beginning of next month, we have the editor-in-chief of Music Connection magazine. And he's going to be talking about why print media is still important and a whole lot of great stuff. You can also get online. So if you email us showcase@songnet.info, we'll make sure that you get the information and you can join us from anywhere in the world.
That's
So good
great.
stuff. And it's
Did you
all free.
start that?
Yeah,
Did
all
you
free.
start this organization?
We've had it now for a little over 20 years.
Wow.
It's
That's
been going strong for
amazing.
that long. If you go onto our website, you'll see some of the archives of people, and we just started archiving it to YouTube. One of the problems that I really didn't want to do this, but there's other organizations that have gotten way too big for people to handle, and I wanted to keep SongNet pretty much a local LA thing because for myself, I've always learned that there's nothing more important than a handshake and a smile, and that's one of the things that you can't do online. Yet,
That's true.
because of the pandemic, we were forced to do that, and now we have an international base. We have people tuning in from Ireland and the Philippines, Australia. It's been crazy. And of
Wow.
course, all over the United States. So
That's one of the blessings of coming from this pandemic, I guess.
yeah, and then also, I'm seeing all you guys from LA that I've seen around town. I've actually caught pieces of your shows, and I'm glad you're here because the Asian community doesn't get a chance to really see each other very often. So
All right. Well, thank you, Jimmy. Looking forward to hearing your music. Please welcome Jimmy Yamagishi.
Thank you. And in fact, when Frances was talking about her upbringing with in the Hispanic neighborhood, I did that too, all the way from actually joining a mariachi band. Born and raised in East LA, a clash of culture in my brain, but that's what makes me who I am when I'm playing with a band. A Japanese mariachi, I'll play bass, I'll play guitar. Happiness, my inspiration. The music's in my heart. Sometimes words get turned around. Consonants for conscience. Songs about my underwear. I don't think anybody cares. Japonés mariachi. Guitarras y guitarra. Alegrías que lo inspira. Música en mi corazón. Chicharrones and sushi too. A part of me and a part of you. If we all just get along, we can put it in a song. Japonés mariachi. I'll play bass, I'll play guitar. Happiness, my inspiration. The music's in my heart. Japonés mariachi. Guitarras y guitarra. Alegría es que inspira. Música en mi corazón. Thanks. One of my friends released an album called Extraordinary, and I thought, extraordinary? Well, it can also be extraordinary too. And that's something that I've encountered, and maybe so you have as well. He had dreams that he could fly like any ordinary guy. Hard work and a little luck, he'd have everything he wanted. All he had to do was fly, try on that rocket to success. Bumped his head against the sky. Well, his boss explained to him, you can't get any higher. You gotta be an extraordinary guy. You gotta look like us, extraordinary. Not too fat or too short, extraordinary. Not too tall or too thin, extraordinary. You have to fit in. Stepped up to the nightclub door. Well, he's got the wrong shoes. He's not in style no more. They say, you're not welcome here because you're not our kind. You gotta be an extraordinary guy. You gotta look like us, extraordinary. Not too fat or too short, extraordinary. Not too tall or too thin, extraordinary. You have to fit in. Steps up on stage to sing his song, but no one listens cause his face is wrong. He can't be ordinary because he's something different. He must be extra something, extra, extra, read all about it. Yeah. You gotta look like us, extraordinary. Not too fat or too short, extraordinary. Not too tall or too thin, extraordinary. You have to fit in. You can't be young or too old, extraordinary. Meek or bold, extraordinary. Wear a different skin, extraordinary. just to fit in. Thanks. So, because we're here, I know that a lot of you guys are looking at the music industry and you've seen things. This is my ode to the A&R profession. You say you're right, I say you're wrong. You say it's the music, I say it's the song. Your vision of reality is not the same as mine, brother. It's a paradigm. Perception of deception is a game I will not play. I won't pay you to listen to the things I have to say. Got some change in my pocket, but I've got no change in mine, brother. It's a paradigm. For every star that sparkles, for every grain of sand, there's a lyric out there waiting to be heard. All of God's creation has a purpose and a plan, and a voice to call their own in this old world. You like chocolate ice cream, I prefer vanilla bean. You command the center stage, I'll work behind the scenes. Will it ever come together if we can't see eye to eye? Brother, it's a paradigm. So those of you who've been in redneck situations, this is actually a true story. I once had, those redneck guys, for some reason, they always seem to have like two first names, like Bobby Joe, Billy Bob, and all that. So that's where that came from. I once had a neighbor. His name was Bob or Bill. He was a redneck Nazi from those North Dakota hills. Culture and finesse just were not part of his plan. Yeah, if ignorance is bliss, he must be one happy man. Well, I saw him with some Klansmen looking for someone to beat. He wound up in the ICU when he tripped over his sheets. Being saved by Dr. Rosen was just more than he could stand. Yeah, if ignorance is bliss, well, he must be one happy man. Well, I hope someday old Bob or Bill will learn from his mistakes. You can't fly up to heaven if you're loaded down with hate. If you can't find forgiveness, you can guess just where he'll land. Yeah, 'cause sitting with the devil, he won't be a happy man. Yeah, if ignorance is bliss, well, he is still a stupid man. Well, during the last administration, there was this guy who told people to go back where they came from. And I thought about that. And I said, I really want to turn that around and make it something different, because it really does mean something, and it could mean something good. back where I came from. There are friends and family back where I came from. We had everything we'd need, and I could be whatever I wanted, guided by the Lord above. 'Cause back where I came from, there is love. Back where I came from, there is no need to dress nice. Back where I came from, everybody was polite. Good, was it? We all could share together. We got along because back where I came from, there is love. You are welcome at our table. We will share all that we have, and we'll gather to protect you whenever times get bad. Back where I came from, there are precious memories. Back where I came from, with all things that we believe, we are all here for God's purpose. I believe that is enough, 'cause back where I came from, there is love. Back where I came from, there is love. Let's see here. We got more. I'm going faster than I thought. That's good. Thank you. Thank you, Pi. I wasn't planning on doing this one, but I'll do it anyway. So every now and then you run into people that are just a song just waiting to happen. And I met this girl that was from Hawaii, Pearl City, Hawaii. Her name was Iris. She painted watercolors, and she wasn't sure if she wants to stay on in LA or go. Well, you know, that's a song right there. So I sang the song, and she freaked out and said, "Dude, you're a damn stalker, go away." But the song came out pretty good. Paint your colors on my canvas, pretty lady of the highlands. Sketch my soul so I can clearly see shades of watercolor sun calling through the trees. Pretty lady, can you capture them for me? Could you say that it's by chance or a miracle romance? Or is this just a lifetime one night stand? But you and I are here. Let me whisper in your ear, gently like the waves upon the sand. Lovely flower from the city of pearls, like the sun on the horizon, cast a golden spell upon my day. And if you stay, I'll serenade you far into the night, with wings upon the music as I play. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. Thank you. Crying? Pie eating salsa or what? Anyway, I always close my sets with this one because being able to do this kind of a thing and to share with you guys especially is quite a blessing, and the blessing goes both ways. Looking back to see the roads I've traveled, took some detours just to come this far. Sometimes took the roads that looked so easy, always wound up being just as hard. Sometimes watched with envy as my friends found great success. Always got reminded it don't mean happiness. Count your blessings, and in time, count your blessings you will find. Count your blessings and you'll see you are right where you should be. Count your blessings, and in time, count your blessings you will find. Count your blessings and you'll see you are right where you should be. Can't sleep 'cause I'm thinking about the future. Things that I can see but still can't hold. Dreams I locked away until tomorrow that somehow lost their sparkle long ago. Then I get reminded dreams are never lost. Sometimes they become a gift for blessing someone else. Count your blessings, and in time, count your blessings you will find. Count your blessings, and you'll see you are right where you should be. Count your blessings, and in time, count your blessings you will find. Count your blessings, and you'll see you are right where you should be. Thank you. Thank you so much, Far West. And thank you so much, especially Irene. You rock. And it's been a real honor to be able to be part of this event.
Oh my God. Jimmy, I've never heard your music before, and you just touched my heart with your songs. Just beautiful lyrics. Ah, who cut the onions?
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I love your songs. I'm a new fan. Is there anything you want to announce to share with us?
Just
Close it out.
really, go to SongNet because it's not about me. It's never been about me, and I've always mentioned that because even though I do have a few people that appreciate my music, the reality is that there are so many of you guys out there that just need that one little more thing to really make it happen and change the world. And I think that with SongNet, it's a place that we can help. And then also some of the virtual open mics. There's one that I do every Tuesday that's based on the East Coast. You can look for it. It's Hambones, Hambones, Hambones Open Mic. And what's really cool is last year we did 16 hours of open mic to celebrate the new year. This time we're going to go for 24. So
Wow.
yeah, and we have participants from all over the world, and it's really good. So if you want, you can find me, hit me up. I'm on socials and all that other stuff. Not too many other people named Jimmy Yamagishi out there, so I think you can find me. So,
I'll definitely check out more of do you have any CDs or recordings available?
yeah, I've got a few. I put stuff up on CD Baby, but you can find my stuff. I got stuff that is on Spotify now, so you can listen there. And I'm just always putting stuff up. I have over 200 of my own original songs on my YouTube page now. So that's kind of cool. You can check out, just look for me, Jimmy Yamagishi, on YouTube, and you'll see a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I definitely am going to follow you for sure.
Oh, well, thank you so much, Irene.
All right, Jimmy, thank you so much. I so appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right. Well, we're coming to close to the end of our showcase. And this one is a last minute addition, and I'm very excited to share it with you. I found out about the Humboldt Asian Pacific Island, Asians and Pacific Islanders in solidarity through attending a continuing conversation meeting under the Folk Alliance International. And I brought up the fact that, there's not a lot of us Asians whenever we go to conferences. And so it would be nice to, bring an affinity group together. So we had an affinity group, and Tressa Levasseur, who sets up these meetings, who's part of Folk Alliance International, introduced me to Patty and Terry, and they're in Humboldt, and they started this organization, Humboldt Asians and Pacific Islanders in Solidarity. And so we've been having conversations going back and forth. And at the last minute, I said, "Oh my gosh, do you have anything? Would you want to be part of this?" And so they sent me this video. It's a one video. Uh, let's see here. Oh, Lisa says you can't see me. Is my video on? Can you guys comment in the YouTube? Can you see me okay? Let me know if you are able to see me. Lisa says she is not. I'm trying to troubleshoot here. But maybe I'll just put the video on. Okay, so here. So let me introduce you to Gary Ronnie, who is a part of Humboldt Taiko. Gary Ronnie, sensei and founder of Humboldt Taiko, performed in August 2020 at the 38th annual Floating Lantern Peace Ceremony in Arcata to commemorate a U.S. atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki in 1945 and to affirm Arcata's dedication to the cause of peace. The purpose of Humboldt Asians and Pacific Islanders in Solidarity, also known as HAPI, is to build and empower our community by amplifying, supporting, and encouraging diverse voices and perspectives to foster a more engaged and inclusive community. So let me pull up that video. Let's see here. So please welcome Gary Ronnie. Put this on. And here it is. All right, here we go. All right, that was Gary Ronnie from Tycho Humboldt as part of um, Humboldt Asians and Pacific Islanders in Solidarity. Please check out their website if you want to donate to the tip jar. All the proceeds, all your donations will go towards getting new percussion drums and stands. So anyway, well, now it's my turn. We are at the end of our showcase, and I'm just gonna play a few songs to close it out. Thank you so much for listening this far. Let me grab my guitar. And it's been so much fun hosting and introducing you all and listening to your music. Some of you I'm hearing for the first time, and so I really enjoyed everybody. Wait a second. This is not a capo for the guitar. Oh, here it is. Anyway, I want to thank all the artists that participated, and please support them. Check out their websites, and it's wonderful meeting all of you that I haven't met before. And I hope we can keep in touch and perhaps do this again sometime. So this is a song, a title track from an old album of mine called "Put Back Charlie," and it's my Humpty Dumpty story. Let me just put up my little banner here. Yeah, it's my Humpty Dumpty story, except his name is Charlie, and this is called "Put Back Charlie." Heard a voice crying in the wind. It was old friend Charlie. He fell, and he was the bestest jester of his time. But he fell into a forgotten well. He fell into a deep dark well. Time to put back Charlie. Gather all the pieces now. Put back Charlie together again. And all the king's horses calling all his men. We got to put back Charlie now together. Heartbroken, heart that end, heart torn. Charlie scattered on the bottomless floor. He said, please, please help. Death makes fun of everyone. All is gone, I just want to go back home. He said, all is gone, I just want to go back home. Please help me put back Charlie. Gather all the pieces now. Put back Charlie together again. And all the king's horses calling all his men. We got to put back Charlie now together. Hang on, Charlie, now. Put him back, put him back. Oh, hold on, Charlie, now. Put him back, put him back. And all the king's horses calling all his men. We got to put back Charlie now together again. Please help me put back Charlie now together again. Oh, Charlie, put back Charlie now together. Oh, Charlie again. Put back Charlie, and hopefully, I know things will never be the same again, even after we get through this pandemic. But I hope we can get back to somewhat of a Charlie. Put back Charlie. So you might have visited Phil Ward's Now See Here showcase, where he takes, unbeknownst to us, for the first time he did this, unbeknownst to us, he took some of our songs, and in fact, he took Put Back Charlie, and he gave it to visual artists, and he said, take this song and create something from it. And so, when everything was done, he said, hey, look, this is what I did. And he showed us the works. And then a year later, he came up to us songwriters and said, hey, take this, pieces of work, and why don't you write a song inspired by it? And so I was given this piece that was kind of like a collage or montage, and it's a silhouette of a man's face looking down, side view, and on the background is a photo or image of the Pacific Coast Highway, and on one corner is the word again. So I've always wanted to write a surf rock tune. And so this is best presented with a surf rock band, and someday I'm going to record it. There is actually a video with a full band, and it's just well done. But for now, I only have access to me and my guitar. So imagine this being a surf rock tune, and this is called "I Won't Let Myself." Did you think I'd fall for you again and again, again? Think I'd fall just because I fell in love before? No, I won't let myself again and again, again. I've seen it all before, again and again, again. Seen it all. Too many times the hurt I feel from you. No, I won't let myself again and again, again. Now I stand after years that you knocked me to the floor. Many ears have heard your rage, for they travel through the walls. No, you're not welcome here anymore. You are not welcome here anymore. Surf rock guitar solo. I travel far away, far away, far away, away, far away for good. Took the winding road of never return. No, I won't let myself again and again, again. No, I won't let myself again and again and again, again and again and again, again and again and again, I won't let myself. Anyway, check out Phil Ward's Now See Here project. And I think you can find it at the FAR-West.org website. And he's got this really cool like layout of how one piece of art led to another, and to another, from a song to another piece of art. It's like a family tree. It's very cool if you haven't checked it out already. So that's from the Now See Here project. And surf breakup song. Yep, it is actually a surf breakup song. So when the pandemic hit, I was home free for 9 years, kind of traveling around. I was able to do my music, also part house sitting. I got to house sit in LA for part of that time, and that's how I got to meet so many cool musicians down there. I love LA. I miss it. I miss going down there. There's a very strong community of artists down there with huge support. So I miss being down there. There's a smell of LA that I remember, and my best friend, my college best friends, live down there too. That's how I started going down there. Anyway, so when the pandemic hit, I had to figure out. I was stuck in the Central Coast. Was going to start a new tour with a bunch of other my buddies, Maurice Tani and Ed Tree, and we were going to do a West Coast tour. And then everything shut down, and I was stuck in the Central Coast for 3 weeks in this little motel. Luckily, I got to know the family that owned this, a small little motel with 10 rooms. And I got to know them, and they gave me the best room. And it's kind of like, at least I knew somebody familiar. So, what's my point? Oh, so after 3 weeks, my dear friend Chris said, "Why don't you come up here?" And it was going to be my 50th birthday, and and we have the same birthday. She was like, "Just come up here. I have my own bathroom. You can have your own bathroom. You can stay with me." And so I stayed with her until I found an apartment last May. So, anyway, my point is, this song is about a homeless woman. I was not really homeless. I'm more home free than homeless. I guess it's kind of the same thing. This is called Bag Woman, and it was inspired by my encounter with a homeless woman in the Mission District in San Francisco. Do you need a place? Bag woman, oh, bag woman, oh, bag woman, oh. Do you need a place? Bag woman, oh, bag woman, oh, bag woman. Shelter, shelter, underdog. I take the heat, I take the cold. When the waiting's finally done, pray for me, pray for me. Have you got some shoes, bag woman? Oh, bag woman, oh, bag woman. Have you got some shoes, bag woman? Oh, bag woman, oh, bag woman. Wander, wander, blackened feet. Street sheets or a dirty deed. No dark alleys ever been good to me. I'm awake, but I'm asleep. I'm awake, but I'm asleep. Do you need a friend, bag woman? clouds as big as a house. I heard the scroll call out your name. Say your name, say your name. Bag of woman, I wanna say your name. Bag of woman, I'm singing for you. Bag woman, That's Bag Woman. All right, I think I've got a couple of more songs. Let's see here. Maybe one or two more songs. I want to announce that so this Private Guerilla Showcase is sponsored by the Color Coded Symphony Project, and it's a project that aims to encourage curiosity towards other cultures through music, connecting our ethnic origins to rhythms of the world. And I'm learning how to write grants to help fund this project. You just go to our website, colorcodedsymphony.com. We've done it twice or so far, but now I'm trying to figure out, what to do online. And so since this is Filipino American History Month, I've got Bo Razon, who's an amazing musician, instrumentalist, who has a wealth of knowledge about Filipino native instruments. So we're going to do a presentation on that on October 29th online from 3:30 to 5 p.m. And I just created a Facebook page on it, but I need to put it on my website. So anyway, let's see here. If you are tuning in either now or after a broadcast, and if you like our music, please, if you feel so inspired, to add to the tip jar. And I'm going to put mine on right now. I'm multitasking as hostess and artist, as we all do. So I'm just gonna, there you go. My tip jar right there. It's kind of weird that the formatting. So anyway, so when the pandemic hit, everyone started streaming, right? And so I thought, how do we make it interesting? So I thought of this thing called 10 words, where I take your 10 words and I write a song with those 10 words. And we ended up writing together 18 songs. And I just thought, when this first happened in March, I just thought it was going to be maybe 3 months. Here we are, 2021. And so by the time, so we did that almost every week. I took your 10 words. And come September, it's like, oh my God, so many things happen with the orange skies from the fires and the pandemic and the political climate. So I thought, what's it going to take to get us out of this? So I asked the audience to give me words that were associated with the word supernatural. And, I usually take 10 words, but within the first hour, words just started coming through. And so at 20 words, I had to stop. So this is called Bring On the Supernatural. And all the songs that came out of these series is on my YouTube page, which is what you're watching through right now. So you just click on my name and subscribe if you like, and go to Our Song Plus Your 10 Words playlist, and you'll see all of them there. So this is the last song from last year called Bring On the Supernatural. Here we go. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and we hope you enjoyed our showcase. Lightning strikes eerie clouds just like my premonition. Scrying through the crystal ball, reveal the same precognition. They're here, dark times are here. Gather all protection, for the monsters are here. talisman fit the groove to a mysterious hole in the wall. The door opened to a misty room, ghostly shadows spook and move. And the voice said, welcome, we've been waiting for you. You were born to fight this battle between the evil and the good. What's it gonna take to save this world? Bring on the supernatural. Come together, skeptics and believers. Bring on the supernatural. Faith healers, fire whisperers, witchy mystic newt, angels, guardians, one-on-one. We're gonna face the evil's root. Worked on a timeless, luminous bridge to the ethereal heavens above. Rows of soldiers, nations deep, kept all the kerfuffles afar. Calling all ye pure hearts, spirits and the divine. It's gonna take every one of us from here to the beyond. Come together, what's it gonna take to save this world? Bring on the supernatural. Come together, skeptics and believers. Bring on the supernatural. Faith healers, fire whisperers, witchy mystic newt, angels, guardians, one-on-one. We're gonna face the evil's root. Bring on the supernatural. Bring on the supernatural. Bring on the supernatural. Bring on the supernatural. All right, bring on the supernatural. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We appreciate you being here. Please check out all the artists and their websites. And we hope you enjoy the rest of the showcases tonight. I hope you had a great conference and have a great night. Thank you so much.